Where to eat in Lyon, France, a Lyon food guide part 1. We spent a month eating the best food in Lyon, France that we could find to assemble this Lyon food guide for hungry visitors and tourists. Enjoy. After a 3-day visit to Lyon in 2012, we made a pledge that we would return to the charming city that stole our hearts. A few months ago, it was time to plan our second visit. We reserved an Airbnb apartment for a month and booked our flights. We were stoked. Returning to Lyon was a dream that we finally had the opportunity to live out in real life. Sure, not everybody loves France's third largest city. We're puzzled by our British friends who don't understand our love for Lyon. But, as food obsessives, we couldn't contain our excitement about returning to the food capital of France. Anyone who knows about food must surely understand. Lyon has a long and deep culinary heritage and is the launching pad for many great chefs, including American chefs Daniel Boulud and Georges Perrier. It's also the home of living culinary legend Paul Bocuse. Let's just say that we were confident in our plans and giddy with excitement. We were ready to visit Lyon and partake in the best things to do in Lyon, eat French food and drink French wine. Then, doubt started to creep in when we attended the New York Times travel show in January. At the event, we had the pleasure of meeting Ruth Reichl, the former editor of the now defunct Gourmet magazine, respected author and all-around culinarian. We had anticipated meeting Reichl during her book signing, sharing our plans and gathering some tips about the best places to eat in Lyon, France. However, her feedback wasn't what we wanted to hear. "The food in Lyon is not very good," Reichl said. Thankfully, we didn't let Reichl's flippant words derail our plan or dash our excitement for our trip to Lyon. Thankfully, we didn't let Reichl's flippant words derail our plan or dash our excitement for our trip to Lyon. What a difference a few years makes. Since our food visit, the food in Lyon has elevated to a new level of culinary excellence. Lyon always had a great base of food culture but needed time to catch up to current trends in the world dining scene. To Food Trippers Lyon Food Guide. Are you wondering where to eat in Lyon, France? We spent a month eating some of the best Lyon food while we lived like locals. Follow this guide and you are sure to eat well in Lyon just like us. Restaurants. Yes, you can eat at the Michelin restaurants in Lyon, and those are surely special. But, for us, the real excitement in Lyon is at smaller restaurants where young chefs are making outstanding food at reasonable prices in an ultra-casual atmosphere. LE fooding, a movement that started in the early 2000s, has taken hold all over France including Lyon. In short, LE fooding involves highly trained chefs attempting to eliminate French restaurant pretense while still serving excellent food. The movement has had a positive effect on many of the best restaurants in Lyon, only improving on the city's reputation for culinary excellence. La Bijouterie. A shining jewel in the exciting Lyon, France food scene, La Bijouterie lives up to a name which literally translates to jewelry. We ate what might be the best lunch in Lyon at the ultra-casual restaurant just under the wire. It was literally our last restaurant meal in the city before we departed for Marseille. And what a meal it was. Lunch clocks in at just €15 for 2 dim sum plates, salad or soup plus sticky rice wrapped in a banana leaf. For lunch, the restaurant's take on dim sum features melt-in-your-mouth mushroom dumplings with a deep black bean and mushroom broth and shrimp hargao served chefy style in a pool of curry foam. Dinner at La Bijouterie is a much grander affair featuring dishes like barbecue pork shoulder with skate wings, spelt, and chanterelle mushrooms. Le Bijouterie, Euro, is located at 16 Rue Hippolyte Flandrin, 69001 Lyon. The restaurant is listed in the LE Fooding Guide. Takao Takino. We don't know exactly why, but the French have a love affair with the Japanese and that mutual admiration manifests itself in both countries' cuisines. Nowhere is that more evident in Lyon than at Takao Takino. At this tiny oasis nestled in a residential neighborhood, Japanese-born chef Takino transports local, seasonal ingredients to a higher level by cooking dishes that excite with every bite. Our meal started with a shocking amuse-bouche of mackerel that, on first glance, Appeared to be soup but soon revealed itself to be a umami-filled panna cotta. And that was just the beginning of a meal packed with generously sized yet exquisitely composed dishes. Takao Takino, Euro, is located at 33 Rue Malesherbes, 69006 Lyon. The restaurant is listed in LE Fooding Guide and has been awarded 1 Michelin star. Prairial. Prairial's logo is uninhibited gastronomy. That may seem like a lofty statement, but Chef Gaëtan Gentil delivers on this promise with food that combines the freshest seasonal ingredients with modern cooking techniques. The result is magical. Prairial, Euro, is located at 11 Rue Chavan, 69001 Lyon. The restaurant is listed in LE Fooding Guide and has been awarded 1 Michelin star.